Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler might cop them tag team titles tonight. I hope they win it. I'm here for it. Everybody, oh, Ronda's overrated. Yeah, but she can beat down all y'all favorite wrestlers in real life. Shayna just the same. Now, I know they did whoop-de-whoop with the UFC, but still, bro, a lot of them girls just soft. I don't like softness, bro. I used to watch ECW. I used to be rocking and going to school with a shirt over my head like Taz in middle school, telling everybody to come get some, ready to lay them down, just on the strength, bro. So you feel me? I like thumpers, bro. Y'all like the little Candice LeRae's uh, and Shotzi's, man. Shotzi alright, but bro, her voice was deep as last week. She started talking, it was like, "Hey, I'm Shotzi." I was like, "What the fuck?" But yeah, Shayna Baszler should have been. She should have been running stuff, bro. I love the little mouthpiece, the gloves, the physicality, the long hair when she in the vibe. They need to let her keep letting her hair down. Fuck all that ponytail coming out, throwing up the triangle heart bullshit and breaking it. Come out there with that ponytail, ready to go. I mean, not that ponytail, with your head down on both sides, ready to go, ready to destroy some shit. And same with Ronda. You got the perfect running mate. Y'all should have been done ran through the tag division. Should have been done grabbed some tag team gold. I hope y'all get it done. Probably for me personally, probably the most interesting thing in Raw anyway, because don't nobody will see Seth freaking nail polish Rollins. And I don't care about the golden cheese pizza title. I don't care about it being no. And Triple H, you need to back up, like I always say. Stay up out the way. Seth Rollins, you don't feel weird every time you win the title, Triple H is there to hold your hand and point to you and like, I'd be like, bro, get the hell out the ring, bro. Like, shit. You go to the Rock's titles and some other different wrestlers titles, even handpicked Vince type guys, like the ones that he rocked with on screen. He ain't there for every single title picture, bro. When Stone Cold held his hand, Vince ain't there for every single moment. Like, goodness, bro. Back up. But Seth want to be his baby, so I guess he'll accept it. Whatever it takes to get a push. Man, these niggas is cringe, bro. Probably at Triple H house and shit all night. Oh, I just want to see you and Becky make out for once. Weird ass nigga. For real, wrestling done changed, bro. It done changed. It really has. I mean, but what else could there be on Raw tonight? Like, think about it, bro. Oh, Bronson Reed. It's like watching NXT still. Boo. Johnny Gargano. Boo. Will Gunther ain't even booked like he was on SmackDown. Boo. And Imperium really ain't about nothing. I be hoping Luke Kaiser can do something. Goodness. For real. That don't make no sense. Something? Shit. If a Finn Finley was some of our here, be doing way more with him in a faction. How you in a heel faction, but you literally don't do nothing as a heel? Lou, I'm telling you, nothing. Bro is presented as a face. Like, literally. They don't interfere, nothing. I mean, I get it, but damn, bro, y'all a heel faction. Y'all not a face faction. Gunther's not a face. Make that mess make sense. What else is over there on the Jobber City, the former flagship show Raw? Nigga, SmackDown got all the heat, bro. I'm going, man, who cares what they doing on Raw? Let me get Judgment Day. Yeah, y'all better get the cooking on the storylines because they going to have to carry the show as usual. Hopefully, Rhea got a trick up her sleeve. And for real, hopefully they get her a new opponent. You can't keep hiding in these factions forever, bro. Because if this was Bianca, this would be the first thing they pointed out. Hey, man, why she in the faction? Oh, yada. Hell, even when Sasha and Bayley was in a faction, you still got to get Sasha one-on-one, and you still got to get Bayley one-on-one. You still got to get Naomi one-on-one. Hell, they was about to leave the company because they was scripted to get one-on-one matches against the current Raw champion when they was the tag champions. So like I said, you can get them one-on-one. How you in a faction, bro, and shit? You barely even really defending the title. And I rock with you. I'm a Ripley type. I rock with her. Even before the faction. I'm talking about when as soon as she got that NXT, rock with her. I love powerhouses. Y'all like to hang around weaklings and I'm gonna call the cops if they bother me again. I like to hang around people that hold their own. Straight up. One of my favorite wrestlers accused of, you know, Chris Juan accused of. I don't believe he did it, but still. So you know how it is where we coming from, Brody, bro. I ain't trying to hear that. Half of us grew up watching Jimmy Superfly Snooker. Half of us did. We did. Doing a little, basically a modified Uso splash off the top. All of us was doing that. Barefooted, running around our house. Nigga, get out of here, bro. It is what it is. Shoot, Seth Rollins could be accused of the same thing 10, 15 years later. Will that change everything that the people that do like him, will that change everything that you liked and loved? Nope. Wouldn't change nothing for me. Because I like the wrestler. I didn't follow Chris Moore off the court. I didn't. And I'm probably not going to. I don't follow what Roman Reigns doing. I couldn't tell you what Sasha Banks doing right now. I couldn't tell you what Bianca Belair doing right now. I couldn't tell you what Solo Sikoa doing right now. I'm telling you my favorite wrestlers. Never used to be one, but I ain't gonna count him no more. I can't tell you what none of them doing right now. I don't keep up with their personal lives. I'm not reading dirt sheet articles all day. I wouldn't even make this video, honestly, if it wasn't for... Damn, I gotta start keeping up people's names. Who in the hell? I can't even remember, so I can't even give you the credit. One of them, BC, JD, one of y'all, I don't know. I just looked at my timeline. This is the first time I ever, you know, feel me? I don't want to be doing that, man, because I'm not even gonna watch Raw tonight. I just want to give my thoughts about what I personally am going to feel about Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, two people I like. Y'all don't even probably like them. I ain't talking about the JD or whoop-de-whoop, but I'm just saying, like, y'all, the people who do make videos about said wrestlers, y'all probably don't even like them. I like these wrestlers, so I'm hoping that Ronda Rousey can mix it up. I'm hoping she'll be stuck into a Charlotte Flair role where you can only compete for world titles like Becky, because that becomes boring. That becomes cringe. Hopefully Bianca Belair get a taste of tag team titles before her career is over. Seriously, they all should dibble and dabble. It ain't about being a mid-card, a jobber, or being booked under a certain way. It's about just being versatile. You got to think about it. Chris Juan debuted in a faction. Most of his main matchups was faction-wise with the Radicals. Same with the Guerrero. Mostly everything he was doing was based on or outside the group with the faction. The Radicals. There's nothing wrong with working with a group. Some people need to work with a group. Hide a few weaknesses until you fully developed and ready to branch off on your own. That's what groups really are made for. And hopefully, the Shizzle gives the Rock daughter a good rub. And I don't mean that kind of rub neither. I'm talking about a rub where just the experience of being in NXT in general is good enough where when she hits that main roster, it's almost flawless, like Solo Sikoa hit it. The boy hit the main roster and looked like a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9-year veteran. Him and Gunther. Y'all got to give them boys credit. You really do. You got to give them boys credit. They hit the main roster like soldiers. I can't tell you. Y'all might probably like somebody like KO. I don't mess with Mr. Grand Wizard. But anyway, I would have if it wasn't for that, which is so weird. I wouldn't even know if it's so crazy, bro. I like a little attitude. I like a little spunk. And sometimes I like to be a little different when I pick the wrestlers I like. When I was younger, I liked underdogs. I liked smaller wrestlers. I was a smaller guy then. Didn't have a big growth spurt until now. Now I'm tall as hell, over 6'1", 6'2", over tall as hell. So I can relate to bigger people. I'm big as shit. My daddy's 6'3", 6'4". Everybody around me is big as hell. So I relate to big motherfuckers now. So when I see Roman Reigns, I want him to get pushed. But when I was growing up, I probably wouldn't even want a Roman Reigns to get pushed. The closest to a Roman Reigns body size-wise that I even liked will be Rhino when I was a kid, and he was way shorter, and Test, and he was cut, but more kind of like leanish. Roman Reigns kind of massive, more like Brock-wise. Shoulders, side, Cena stretching, kind of that kind of size-wise. I don't think I've ever had a wrestler as big as Roman Reigns, besides The Rock, as my favorite ever. Booker T was big too, but he wasn't that big. He was cut. I ain't gonna play with it. But I don't know if he was ever like Rock cut though. Rock used to be huge at certain times, bro. He did. Even before he chiseled and just had the baby fat. Rock used to be kind of big though, bro. So, I ain't gonna cap on Booker though. He was big too. As soon as he came out of WCW, dreads, whoop-de-whoop. But yeah, I rock with Booker T too. But yeah, bro. I used to go for like smaller wrestlers. Now I kind of like bigger wrestlers, bro. Why play with you? Just put you to sleep. I mean, I still like the Solo Sikoa. I'm probably taller than Solo, so I still like. It don't matter about the heights, whoop de woo. I like that aggression. You got to be able to handle yours. That's what drew me to Sasha Banks. When I probably first saw her, she was probably slapping somebody around, calling her a B, whoop de woo. Now I get what y'all fans say. Over a period of time, it kind of gets watered down. Because if I do a compilation of your promos, it shouldn't just be you saying the B word every single time. But me personally, I don't care about promos. Because if y'all think about how the 80s was structured, yeah, wrestlers did a lot of backstage promos. Yeah, they did a lot of promos. But when you go to different companies, you had the Mean Genes. You had all these different other people doing it. Vince used to be more active. Shane McMahon used to be more talkative. Stephanie was more talkative. Every week you saw Triple H talking on the mic with a cut up jacket. Promos was cool, but when you got so many people already doing it on the card, it didn't matter if you cut a promo. That's why when Chris Benoit and RVD hit the scene, only thing I cared about was the match. Now, I'm not saying that they can't cut promos or they was horrible at it, but they weren't just the greatest, like, world. It'd be like a Rock or Stone Cold or Flair, like you just remembering quotables of things they said, but the in-ring work was so good that it didn't matter. And that's how I am by a lot of people with promos. I don't care about promos, bro. Bianca Belair could never talk, and she could still be a GOAT. Could never talk, ever. Be a mute, and could still be a GOAT. Because that in-ring work and that ability, that powerhouse, that speed, the intangibles, the look, the marketability. I'm thinking from a company perspective as well. That's a star, bro. It's a star. Even Jade Cargill is AEW, but they don't know what the hell to do with her. I mean, at least they showcasing her. I don't care who she's wrestling, who she's facing. Every time you get in the ring, it's a chance to get better. It's just the truth. I don't care if they're jobbers. I don't care if they're locals. Anytime you can keep consistently, which ones would have helped her better? Not being a champion and sitting and catering, not being on TV whatsoever, or at least getting in the ring. I mean, shoot, you make friends in the wrestling companies. You mix up, you talk to different people. After different matches, if you want to train or extend, see if they want to extend their hand with you and train you a little bit more, hey, that's optional. But you don't just sit there and just be like, oh, well, this is it. Like, nah, bro. Keep training, keep growing. Shoot. Y'all give all these other wrestlers so much heat. I used to like Chris Statlander when she first got there. I don't even know about her being the champion currently right now. She always hurt. We'll see, though. I ain't trying to knock you before you get started. We will see. I had somebody tell me on the comments 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 weeks ago, and I like Rhea Ripley. They was like, Bianca will never defend the title. They was like, Rhea Ripley don't either. She just got it. I went back to the comment almost 2 months later. All right, what about now? Because the only title defense I can remember is what? This one just with Natalya and Zelina Vega, and from the door, those was already squash matches. Nobody thought either one of them was winning before the match even started. Now I get it. You're going to face some greener people. But you could be facing Becky Lynch right now. You could be building up Xia Li or something. I mean, they book her like a little baby Forrest. Can we see her? Like, what does she do? Like, I want to know. Like, I don't know, bro. We'll see tonight, though. She on Raw, too. I want to see some shake-up.